Anita here at More Time to Talk, and today I'm going to do a tote bag for crafts, and I'm using, it's called Craft Stash, so I'm going to be using art and craft. Also going to be using this on it as well, and I have a cotton white tote bag. So if you see the little red button, it means I'm live, and please say hi when you come in. I just want to make sure that my comments are working okay. So I'm all good there, and on my Facebook page. Okay, so I'm going to have, I have this ink mat. I'm going to put that in my bag so that I don't have ink bleed to the other side, and to also, it helps smooth the bag down so that I can remove wrinkles. So I'm going to turn that on. That's on. Okay, now that's on. And this one's brand new. When you do have this brand new, I had cut the bottom that has a label. It says this plastic upwards. So you need to make sure that that sticker always goes on top. So I'm going to put this up. I do have a special going on. It's a promotion in my VIP private group. If you're not in there, you can comment VIP, and I'll send you a link. It's for the April special. And also I added the description and shopping cart on the description. You can add and remove stuff. Okay, so it's nice and smooth. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the center so that I can put art. It'll tell, like, give me an idea where to put the art, and then the craft at the bottom. And it's okay if I have the words on the top. So it'll fit just perfect. And you don't need to fuzz these transfers when you put it on, because you want it to stick to the fabric. So that's about the center. About there. That there was a Club Couture one. It was January 2020. It was you and me. I think it might have been close for like Valentine's maybe. I'm just going to take a drink. Okay, the colors that I picked, I'm just going to put that there for now. I have, it's Tide. These are ink that you use. Oh, it does look. So I have Tide for the middle, and then I'm going to use some like pinks and that for the words. And if you haven't used these in like the ink in a while, it doesn't hurt to mix it a little bit. I just love inking. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit on here. And I'll use a large squeegee. These are actually called small squeegees. The other ones are minis. So the April Club Couture is lemons. If you haven't registered for that yet, are subscribed to it. It's a monthly subscription, and you get that at your door every month. With the B-size transfer, you get a like a chalkable piece with it, and 3 paste or 3 inks. And it's $21.99 American and $27.99 Canadian. And you'll get free shipping as well for that. So you can always peel this back slowly. If you missed a spot, you can go back down and apply some more. Nice. Okay, I'll put that in my water basin, and I gotta wash my fingers. You always gotta make sure you don't have ink on your fingers. I think I'm almost at the bottom, so the baby wipe's harder to come out. Okay, I'm going to dry that a little bit, just so I can put my other pieces on there. So I'll show you what that looks like. I forgot to show you. And I believe they added more transfers on the special for the spring clearance. There's a lot more, 70% off. And I gotta make sure that I don't melt my mat, so I have to just make sure I don't touch it. Okay, I have, so if you don't know what, I was thinking of writing art. I was going to put stuff and then craft, but I was going to put S for crafts, and then stash, because there's hoard and obsession. So this guy here, oops, I'm going to put this like for the background, so I'm going to put that over here, but I need to dry that a little bit more because that's going to ruin the way. And you don't want your colors to mix together. So I'm just going to lift this up a little bit and just dry it a little bit more. I was thinking of doing that yellow. And the color of the month is called Pucker, and it's like a shimmer yellow. And that's while supplies last, so they usually go pretty fast. And you may want to grab that because the summer celebration color will be out this month, and they'll probably go really well with the stuff that's going to be in there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, I'll just put this back down. Make sure there's no wrinkles. Make sure you don't touch the wet ink. Okay, so I want to do that in yellow. I have Bumblebee. That too, I think I'll mix it a little bit. Okay. It's a pretty yellow. because this I'll have to dry too, because I'm going to put the word right on top of that. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it at the bottom. So I wanted to show you what it looks like so far. So I'm going to put this here. So that's what it had to look. I forgot to show you what it looks like so far. So I'll really have to dry that so I can put my other transfer on top. And then I'm going to do this at the bottom. So that one's at the top corner, and I'm going to put this one about here. I'll just hold it down just so it doesn't move a little bit. These are great ideas if you have like bins or boxes. You can, because they have sewing and quilting, so it would help identify your box of items. So if it's art, crafts. Okay. I'll peel this off slowly. Okay, put that in the water basin. And I'm done with the yellow. Okay, so I want to dry that. I might take a while, right? If it takes too long to dry, I might put the art a little bit off of it, but it has to be like dry, just so your ink doesn't mix too much together. So today was the eclipse day, and I was working. I didn't watch the eclipse. But I did see it was getting really dark. I was thinking of doing a little bit of an ombre with Couture, Coral, and Currant Jam. Those two colors will go really pretty together. And with all that clearance that's going on, if you want to be a Perks member, it's a good time to join. You pay $20 a month for the subscription, and then you get the $20 back in spending, and then you also have 30% off the shopping every time. You'll get inside specials and promotions. You'll belong to a community group on Facebook, and they share ideas there as well. So if you want to be a Perks member, I did put the description, like the link for it. Or you can just type in the comment Perks, and the link will go to you. I'm just going to lift this up a little bit. I just don't want to melt my mat. It's going to be pretty colorful. write the word a little bit off of it, not right on it. It does take a while to dry. Just got the mat stuck on my arm, and I got ink. And make sure you don't get ink on your fingers. That's more here. Like these bags here, very convenient. Like if you're, you can use for grocery shopping, just regular shopping. Put some supplies in there, because now we need our own shopping bags all the time. You can't, you don't provide them anymore. Okay, I think I'm just going to go a little bit off. It's a little sticky. Just want to make sure my hands are clean. Okay, I'm going to try to replace my ink mat a little bit. Okay, I'm going to use the word art first. Now, if you're new, you may want to write back on this here, so that if you do end up using all of the transfers, this way here, you don't get your front and your back mixed up, because these transfers are reusable 8 to 12 times. If you take really good care of them, they will last longer. Okay, I'm going to put just a little off. Okay, I just want to see what the craft one would look like on the other side. Okay, I might move my when I do this one, I'm going to move my sticky mat a little bit off so that I can ink more on that side. So I'm going to put that here. I'm going to do a little bit of like an ombre. I just want to make sure that you don't got any air bubbles. So I have currant jam and I have Couture coral. So I'm going to mix this one here. So I'll do the same for both words. Oh, this is such a pretty coral. Okay, this here, I'm going to put it on the top part. Okay, and this one here will be at the bottom. Oops, got it the wrong way. You always got to make sure that you take your time so that it doesn't go over the transfer. So when you join them together, like the letters, what you want to do is take your finger and just mix those two colors together. I need a little bit of a color on my finger here. had a little bit too much on this one here. Okay. I will have to wash my hands again now. Just want to take the excess ink off. A little bit of color right there. I think I'm missing a little bit. Like I should have went a little slower. Just via. There you go. Okay, let me get another white. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. I like it. I could have moved it up a little bit, but that's okay. And then, oh yes, I need to move my ink mat just a little bit. There, I can put it there. If I would have known that, I would have put the yellow a little bit more off. That's okay. I'll have more letters on the yellow, but it is a bigger word, so that's okay. Okay, and I think I got it more towards the center. Okay, I'm going to, I think I'm going to move it a little bit more. A bit more to the edge. Gotta make sure that you don't fold your material. There. Okay, I got it centered. So I'll do the same thing. Put some on the top part here. Okay. And then some at the bottom. Just let me do the top. Move it to, you kind of move it to the center. And if it's clean, you can put it back in the jar, but if you dirtied your ink, don't put that back in your jar. Okay, now I'm going to mix those. I might put a little bit of pink on my finger. And you kind of go like in circles, like little tiny circles. you have some ink on your fingers, it does help to move the ink together around a little bit. A little bit more. Okay. And okay, so this time I'll peel it off slow. Those two need to join. And you have a little bit more playtime when you're using ink over paste. I forgot what I was over here. Where the black came from. Okay, that in there. Okay, I'll show you what that looks like. I think I'm done with these two colors, so I just want to close that. Ink is very, either ink is messy or I'm just messy. Okay, I got this. Okay, and then, so now what I want to put is, so I had, I could put stash, art stuff, and craft stash. Hopefully that fits. Let's see here. So if I put stuff here, I might have to move my sticky mat again. Let me just move that again. They're still out of the big square ones, which is what I was looking for, because they have two different kinds of mats. They have this big square one that you can use for like pillowcases, but they've been out for a while. And these long ones are good actually for when you're doing t-shirts, tea towels, and you can cut these ones too because it's pretty long, so you can cut them. Okay, so the stuff will go off over here. And I'm just going to use Marvelous. I wonder if that's going to be too many colors. You know what, I might skip the Marvelous. You might want to take that off the cart. I think I'm going to stick with the Current Jam. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use Current Jam. Okay, and then the other one, if I have room for it. So about here. Okay, and then I'm going to clean this. Always look at your hands. Okay, so that's what that looks like so far. Nice and colorful. Okay, I am going to dry that up a little bit because I got my heat press heated, and we can heat the bag. You know what's really neat to do too is spatter on the tote bag. Make it look like art. I can do that, but I'm afraid that I'm going to get spatter everywhere. Well, I must have touched my my word with the blow dryer. I smudged my my word. That's okay. Sometimes you can let your bag dry overnight before you heat iron. That doesn't hurt to let everything dry overnight. I'm going to take this out. Stick on the paper. Just put my heat mat in there. Okay, you know what? I'm going to show you how to spatter because now I've got ink everywhere, so it'll help hide some of my my mess. What I can do is I'll show you how to do that. So we can use Couture Coral, and I'm going to put, you need 2 of these, and I'll use currant jam, or maybe I'll use some Tide. How's that? Okay. So you put a little bit in here. Those stir sticks really come handy. I mean, like, you don't think that you need them, but you're always doing something with them. Whether it's stirring, mixing 2 colors together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of distilled water. I'm just going to water it down just a little bit. It's still ink. Oh, I should have kept my stir sticks. And then I'll need like a brush. I'll go get a brush on the side here. So you want it like inky enough so that it'll spatter on here. not too runny, but not thick either. Okay, I'm going to get 2 brushes and then I'll spatter. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so you can stand for this too, sometimes it's better. So you have ink on here, and if it doesn't work, it's because it's not watery enough. But if you do this, making a mess on your workstation, I think I need a little bit more water. You'll know if it doesn't come off your brush, that means you need a little bit more water on it. So now it's going on really good. And you spatter until you're happy with wherever you want your paint to be, okay? I think I'm okay. I didn't get any on me, but I got some on my station, so I'll have to wipe that. Okay, now I'm gonna do this one. I just want to wipe it off here before it goes onto the back side. Okay, now I'm gonna do the tide, and I can tell already that it's a little too thick. So I'll just use this. Okay, I felt that. I might have got some on my face. Okay, I think that's good. So I always do that like in an area where you don't want, like I just gave myself a bath with paint, or ink I should say. So now I just want to make sure, I'm going to lift this up, I'm going to clean my workstation here. I think I had a cloth here somewhere. Let's use this. I just want to dry this up a little bit. So that's what that looks like. Hope you can see it. I'll take a picture of it tomorrow or tonight. Okay, so there is some big blobs. I might have to take some more. Just dab it with your baby wipe, and it'll help dry a little faster. Okay, let's dry that. Oh no, that looks like an art bag. I'm glad I did that. I'm out of baby wipe. So that looks really cool. So because it's such a large area, I'll do like in fours. I'll heat set one corner and then another corner, and till I get the whole bag. Okay, I'm gonna do the bottom first over here. I'm gonna take this off now. Okay, and you need parchment paper. So because it's a little wet, I'm not going to move it. So I do this for 30 seconds. And if you don't have one of these, you can use a household iron, and you do that for 4 minutes. And you try not to use the steam. So you will use the setting that the material that you're using, you put that setting on. Okay. So now I will move this. Oops. My cord's not long enough. Oh, it's so nice. I'm gonna have a drink of my tea. Probably got cold. Yeah, move my heat mat. And then I'll flip it inside out, and I'll do the inside. So you always do the both sides. So I love inking. I don't know if you do, but inking, you can do it on glass, tea towels, shirts, bags, wherever you find material. Okay, one more section. So I have it at 330. I just always leave it at the same temperature. And it's always for like 30 seconds. I have it set for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to turn this inside out. I mean, like, look how nice that is. Baby wipes. You know, I think I use more baby wipes now than I did when I had my 2 girls. So the new catalog this summer comes out on, I think it's April 16, and there's going to be a lot of nice stuff. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, sections. Got ink everywhere. I think I got a bath in ink. Okay, one more section and that's it. Put it over here. Oh, I got some of my glasses. There we go. Okay. Just let that there for a second. And then you can always touch it, but usually it's always good just that once, like it feels dry. Like so nice. So it's all good. Okay. There's like a thread there. Okay, so here's the bag. What's with the bag? I hope you can see the specs, but I'll take pictures of it and post it. There you go. If you have any questions, you can add it in a comment and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching and see you next time.